versus Aiden. All right. Paint defense. Now this is crazy. Shout out to the guy Jumpman Germ for just dropping this. But damn, my guy, you could have talked about more. This is not just talking about paint defense. This has nothing to do with paint defense, to me, in my opinion. One, now we know this is 6'6" Klay Thompson. We know 6'6" Klay Thompson plays defense. Then to just debunk all this for people that's getting mad, that's maybe saying, wow, he can block the shot like that. What type of block? Just because it's like a kind of swipe down, but you see he got one of the bullshit layups off, right? But when we come here, we see shot blocking refined it quite a bit this year with NBA 2K23. We made a huge effort to improve block targeting and give players the ability to deter any shot that comes into the paint. For NBA 2K23, blocks have been tuned to more realistic level, leading to much more predictable outcomes with the right play making appropriate stops when timing their block attempts. Okay? No more small guards pulling off LeBron James level chase downs, but if we go right here, we go deep into here. In the past, it was always where is it? Okay, here it is. Okay, here we go. So when we go to this right here, this is a key factor we want to look at, right? Steals, ball strips, right? Ball strips are new improved this year with tons of new content and better coverage. So if you're a smaller defender, quick hands can be just as effective in slowing down slashers and bigs in the paint, as good as a shot blocker. Y'all know Klay Thompson got them hands, all right? We ain't gonna say he's quick hands, but he plays that defense. Klay Thompson plays that defense. We look at this clip right here. We see, oh, he puts his hand straight up, right? Straight up. And you see how the ball is right there. You really can't see too much because it's so far away. But you see he gets like a swipe down. That's a ball strip. That is not a block because, of course, he didn't jump. That's a ball strip. I'm going to just let it play out here. Watch it. That's a ball strip. He swipes down. You can see the swipe down. And this is on a GIF. Who made a GIF out of this instead of making the actual clip? They funny. They dropping this so late now. But the main crazy news, man, if you guys have not been watching, I wish I could really zoom this. Like, it's a GIF, so you can't even zoom it. Whatever you call them things. Damn. Let's talk about it, y'all. Dribbling in NBA 2K23 is the same. It's the same. Adrenaline, literally, just look at those 3 speed boost bars as your power moves. That's it. You still see this man with a half of a stamina bar. Please look at this, people. Half of a stamina bar. And he still gets a speed boost animation in the paint. Let's not even call it speed boost no more because they don't like that term. Launch. He gets a launch animation in the paint. Didn't I tell y'all you were still going to get certain launch animations that was not as powerful as a speed boost? Like when you do you're just zoom and you speed off. Didn't I say that? And look what you see right here in this little clip. His stamina bar is halfway down. You can see 1 adrenaline bar is used. If you look at it and pay attention to it closely, 1 adrenaline bar is used. I'm going to try to pause it. Yeah, there we go. We got 1 adrenaline bar used right here. He's doing another speed boost, fellas. Man, OG know what he talking about. OG know what he talking about. They're getting so realistic. Like I said, when we think about adrenaline, with the lady picking up her car because her baby's under the car and she has so much adrenaline to pick up the car. People get shot in their body and don't realize they got shot in their body till they slow down. You have heard many of stories about adrenaline, how adrenaline plays out. So when we correlate this to a video game, a video basketball game, we know that it's something you have to activate in a sense. Think about it. That would be crazy if they just dealt with, okay, every time we do turbo, right? Every time we just hold on turbo and go straight forward and make a move, our adrenaline is just going to run straight out. No, it's literally when you are doing hard goes, like Mike Wayne said. The hard goes. Those moves, the launch animations. You see him get a launch animation right here, and we do not see any stamina go down to where it's crazy. This is a sleeper. People are looking at paint defense so much on this, and they're paying attention to paint. Look at this. Everybody's in the comments section. Why are y'all complaining about the terrible layup? 7-foot player put it up over Klay. If that's not barbecue chicken, I don't know what it is. Maybe bad animation. Bad animation. What y'all talking? That's what it was. 7-foot player. They just showed y'all. They just said it in the news. I showed y'all right here how they talked about smaller guards going to be able to handle it. That's a strip. Players do slap the ball from big players like this. Look, that's a bad layup animation. Whoever's playing like that is booty cheeks. Let's be real, people. Whoever's playing, that's a terrible layup. Hop step in that paint on the baby. Put a body on him and then go up. If you seen his clay down there, but he just tried to go straight up. Like, that's noobish gameplay right here we're seeing. So we cannot base this off of that. The only thing that this guy did good that was great was did the speed boost for us. So we know that dribbling now is not nowhere near trash, y'all. I think this is the biggest confirmation for me right here that dribbling is nowhere near trash. They did nowhere near made it to where it's like we ain't gonna have stamina to bake up. Dribble guys can still be in the game, but not in the sense of them dribbling for long periods of time. The timing is going to shorten up based off of the changes that 2K did. Why do I say that? Look at this automatic speed boost. And if this is a big, what they say, 7-foot oozes, because I don't know who Aiden is. I don't know who Aiden is. Who's Aiden that plays on the Suns? It's looking like Phoenix Suns. Okay, let me see. Aiden. 6'11", so he's not 7 foot, he's 6'11". Come on now, my AD build 6'11". AD can dribble as well. Bobo is 7 foot, can dribble a little well. He's slow, but he could dribble. Listen, they're keeping the balance in there. Silver badges, they're keeping that balance there. They're keeping it to where we still can move. Why do we look at them toning down the stamina and balancing that out as them ruining the game entirely? Look at this. I knew they was going to do that. I knew it. I knew they was going to give us certain launch animations. Like, look. You telling me that a smaller PG ain't gonna get a faster launch animation than this? And look at that, that's pretty clean for a 6'11". I don't mind that for a 6'11". Do a little hop step to the left, to the right side, and then lay in. I don't mind that. I don't mind that little quick speed boost. And my adrenaline bar didn't go down, so that means he didn't even use the adrenaline. Y'all see what I'm saying? Are y'all seeing it here? Look, one adrenaline bar is used. We can see he has 2 here. His stamina's already halfway down. So it's dealing with hard goals. Who knows if certain centers can even do certain hard goal moves to even get the adrenaline to pop off. I literally feel like adrenaline is just to control the speed boosting from left to right. Players was able to go left to right faster, where at the end of the defensive possession, your stamina's all ramped out. Their stamina's charging back up, and because it handles for days, they got all the badges to keep them doing that. You see what I'm saying? Unless you pressing up on them. So this is beautiful here, y'all. This is some beautiful stuff we are seeing on screen right here. Everybody was so lost into this. As soon as I seen this, I'm like, wow, the center got the first quick step animation, the launch animation, without his adrenaline going down. I was looking at it as like every time you get this launch animation, your adrenaline will go down. But if that's not how it plays out, if it only deals with super hard goals, that is lovely. That is a new feature that just makes it more simple. That's just like them just toning down the speed boosters a little bit. That's all. You still gonna be able to speed boost and use a fast speed boost that's gonna get past the person. It's just how you use it now, y'all. So now this just confirmed it for me. Unless they change this and Mike Wang makes some bug changes now, which I believe he's not gonna do. I feel like as adrenaline was gonna be like this, like I said, you're gonna still be able to, if you have enough stamina left, you'll still be able to do a launch move, animation like this and go into him. I feel like that's what they really showing right here. Scratch all that paint stuff. 2K needs to remove slow layups. No, slow layups need to be in the game. Sometimes you need to take a slow layup. Sometimes you need to take a slower layup. It depends in certain ways. Sometimes if your stamina's low, it's not even sometimes you need to take a slower layup because 2K really don't got that type of control in the game where they can really slow how you slow up in the air or nothing like that. No. They make slow layups an animation based off of your stick skill. Based off of how you chose to attack and drive the rim. This is why they make you get slow layup animation, because sometimes your stamina may be garbage, which we can look at. It's crazy how we can actually look at this. Look at his stamina, y'all. His stamina is already almost there halfway down. He's 6'11", and then taking those layups are optional. It depends on how you was holding on. If you held on the turbo and you did it simultaneously, or if you just pressed X first. This looks like that little kind of, he made a move to go forward. He let go of turbo, and then he tried to press X, and then he got that ugly layup animation, which is deserving. That's stick skill. That's all based on stick skill. That's why they have that in the game. If you going up and you putting an exposed out layup, instead of doing a Euro and kind of stretching it to this side or doing a turnaround spin hook shot, you're just leaving it right there in Klay Thompson's face. He's 6'6". 6'6" is very tall, people. I don't care how y'all look at a 7-footer. I've been around players that's at those heights, 6'6", tall heights. Listen, it's tall, but players that are 6'6" compared to a 6'11", they're still up there with them. They still can jump and swipe a ball down and get a ball out their hands. What y'all talking about? So this was the most beautiful feature, the speed boost, man. Dribbling is still here, y'all. They just lowered down the animation. So this is probably one of the ugly Speed, don't y'all know how you used to get the ugly speed boosts back then? You don't go real fast, but you put your hand up like they used to do that. We're back. That looks so much more smooth. That launch animation right there looks way smoother. And look how he's doing it so close to the free throw line. Like, he's inside the free throw line doing it. Do y'all understand how much different mechanics that means? Like, and he's 6'11". How was he able to just launch off right here like this? And then his adrenaline don't go down. So there's already natural moving launch animations in the game. This makes me think that they sped the game up, just slowed down the twitchiness of things. Sped the game up, slowed down the twitchiness of things. So them slowing down the twitchiness will take away from certain animations and how people do speed boost off and do certain things. And the adrenaline feature now really controls a lot of that. All right. So why did he go up weak? He's 7 foot. Why do people have this mentality, yo? Even 7-footers, even big players be scared because somebody can undercut you. You can fall the wrong way. Certain big players are just soft. They got the height, but they soft. They don't got that gritty mentality to dunk on you or to go up hard every single time. And sometimes they may not have the energy, which we've seen this player did not have the full stamina bar, man. Like, yo, these players really don't know no 2K. And then I be seeing hella people like on the 65, like, they really don't be knowing no 2K. There's going to be a play in real life reality where Ayton could probably dunk on Clay. And then there's going to be plays in real life where Clay swats the ball or he strips him. It ain't going to just always play out as you dunking on me every time and I'm high caliber NBA talent. I know how to kind of keep players that are slashers out of the paint. You're crazy. They learned this game like deep. They learned this game deep. It should happen though because it happens IRL. Thank you. This should never happen. Thank you, Mamba Forever. What are these people talking about? This is what I mean. The people that are those weak animations, they got to leave them in the game. How they going to leave? You think they're going to leave a strong, every player just because you're a certain height, you get strong animations all the time. Then that's when you're going to start seeing your player get the missed dunks, which happens in the game, and then it bounces off the rim, and guess what? People are mad about that too. But 2K can't give you every single one because you're strong. Shaq was the only type of player that did that. Name some NBA players right now that's bullying the paint and eating it up like that crazy. But Giannis, the real bully, like how Shaq used to do, the real getting into the body every single time. You can't just stop him in the paint. He's just a monster in that paint. Come on now. That bully game has left the league and hasn't been in the league crazy. I think Clay just poked. Yes, he poked the ball loose. Why is people asking this question? People still don't understand 2K animations to know he poked it loose. His hands are straight up. So he just came with a swipe down. He just came with a swipe down. That's all it was. A swipe down on an ugly layup. He got a swipe down animation. That's literally what it is. Hands up, swipe down animation. So you can swipe the ball down if somebody's doing a bad layup. And that's very deserving. I guess they're also trying to show how their blocks can be deserving as well. Clay got long arms. He put it up right in his face. I'd say deserving block. It's a slow layup. The slow layups get blocked, especially by smaller players. You could have a 6'5" player block one of your slow layups if they jump properly and get it right. Not realistic at all. This is just one part, man. We watching noobs play, so we can't really be too like. They bad though. The comments is mad. Yo, this gonna be the year. Yo, the community is not going to like this. Cause you see how I could be on the side and be like, nah, that's realistic. His hand straight up. He got an ugly slow layup animation. Remember, the player that's playing chose to do that animation. He could have used another one of his adrenaline. Let's be real. He could have used another one of his adrenaline to pull off that dunk. And then probably do a stronger move. But he didn't choose to do that. What did he choose to do? The slow layup. So the slow layup's going to get blocked. That's just the IQ difference that he should know. Okay, that was Clay in the paint. This guy didn't know that. He speed boosted into him. It's a noob, y'all. But we're going to wrap this one up, man. Dribbling. Oh, it's going to be a nice year this year. Because 2K has just shown us that we're getting natural speed boost animations. Just like how I told y'all the smaller players got natural speed boost animations. And let's stop saying speed boost, launch animations. We're getting natural launch animations now. You see him getting this natural launch animation on the screen. I'm going to just let it play. You see him getting this right on the screen, right? Without any turbo going down too crazy. Because we can't really see it, but it looks like it starts to go down a little bit once he goes to the rim and then goes up. And then without any adrenaline. We could definitely see no adrenaline bars get depleted when he goes up right here. And then he makes this little move inside the paint. And that looks faster. You couldn't move that fast in 2K with no 6'11 big. I got a 6'11. To just do a speed boost straight off the, like, right there like that. Just stop and just speed boost like that. Launch off like that. That is so clean. That lets me know it's new functions in the game. New ways you can probably move. you could stop and then go again and move, but that's what it looks like. He's 6'11". We know he don't got no crazy playmaking badges, but we're seeing him speed boost. Nobody talked about that at all in these comments. This is why I say sometimes, man, I'm kind of disappointed in the 2K community as a whole. They're ready so fast to complain and be on a troll wave like how most people are. Look, insanely realistic, so I like it. Okay, somebody likes it. Same shit, different year. What the fuck? Like, nobody's talking about the speed boost. Nobody's talking about how a 6'11" player speed boost, only how he's supposed to get an aggressive dunk off. Not how he speed boosts right here in the paint. He got a launch animation and his adrenaline bar didn't go down. So now everybody that thought each time you probably dribble and use your turbo, your adrenaline was going to go down so bad and fast. Now you can breathe and be happy. Like, okay, nah, it don't work like that. The mechanics just different. They got the controls different. We got more bangers coming soon, man. Y'all hit that like. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.